Hey, my Bio 2 friends. Hopefully everything's going well and everybody in your life is safe and doing great. I got a couple of questions asking what's the best way to navigate through this class now that we're online. And you weren't really signed up for an online class. I wasn't really signed up to teach online, but here we are. So let's make the best of it. A couple things. Number one, I got an amazing student that told me to start using this calendar button over here. So I'm going to start using this calendar button. And if I click on it, it takes a second or two. If I click on it, you'll see that my calendar looks crazy because I'm teaching a bunch of different classes and there's a bunch of different stuff due. But if I look at your class, well, it doesn't really matter what class I'm looking at. But if I look at your class, you can see that there's a bunch of assignments all over the place. So they are spread out, so you could take them early. So like, for instance, here is an online exam that's going to be due on the 18th. It's not done yet, but that's the date it's going to be pegged. But you could see that there's a whole bunch of different things up here for April. You can do them early. So I already have some students that are doing the digestive quizzes and things like that. Or you can wait until the due date and do it then. I would suggest in your brain separating lab from lecture. And what I would do is if today is the day that you're thinking about lecture, only do lecture stuff. So if you're ready for lecture, knock out the exam if you haven't, and then start doing all of the lecture things. Once you're done and you've submitted the exam and all those things, then you can go ahead and take that hat off and put on the hat for lab and start reviewing for lab and considering it almost two separate classes. That way, I think it'll make your life easier and you're not flip-flopping back and forth. Granted, there are some parts in the respiration and the kidney that we'll be talking about similarly in both. So it's not like that's going to not hurt you or help you. I know Tamara and Mari are working on some worksheets that they're going to send your way that are going to help you for lab, so that should be helpful too. And then, of course, if I go back to your class and I click on 202, it's a little slower because of the recording. I apologize. You'll notice that there's still stuff up for exam 2. There's some still people waiting to take that. Get on it. You'll see that the lab stuff is all here, and you can see that it says respiration and digestion, and it has all the little assignments, some little videos I put in, some flashcards that are sort of built for you. And then with the exam, you could see that there is the PowerPoint. There's going to be a video that pops up that's going to link with this handout. So if you can print it, great. If you can't, then just wait and you'll see the photos. But then all of these videos right here, they're really designed to sort of have me walk you through the PowerPoints. Now, if it's a slide that just has definitions on it, I'm probably not going to make a video about it because you can read the definitions and that's it. But if there's pictures, if there's things going on, that's the one that I need you to focus on. And things like this, I mean, hello, the nephron, know me for the exam. I think that's going to be important. You also know that what I did for you is I separated respiration from kidney. So it's still worth 100 points combined, but I thought, wouldn't this be nice if you studied respiration by itself, took the test on just respiration and the quiz just on respiration, and then put that to bed, and then picked up kidneys, started working on that, and then once you're done with that, you could take the quiz on that, the multiple choice and essay on that, and then be done with that, versus combining them both and having you a little, jumbled. So I'm separating those two out. I believe with respiratory, I have the essays done, I have a quiz done, and I'm going to post a little activity, and I'll have the multiple choice stuff done by Thursday the latest. And I'll post the date that it's due in a while, but again, if you're ready and you can take it tomorrow, take it, well, the day I post it. Take it then. Get it out of the way. The faster you knock through these things, the faster you'll done with class. If I could potentially, let's say in the next 15 days, get the whole class up and going in Canvas, you potentially could be done with the class in the next 10 or 15 days. So I figured since you might be home, you might be locked in, this could be something you could work on, or you could just wait until the due date and do it then. So it's either way, whatever you find is the best thing for you, let me know. Let me know also what's working and what's not working. If something's not working, let me know and I'm happy to do it. Also working on online, to have some online office hours. So if you'd like that, I should have that up and running by either the end of this week or next week. But I know Mari and Tamara are already have that stuff up and running, so you could always ask them for some online help or some chats or something like that. They're constantly talking to me and getting some stuff from me as well. So great. Well, if you have questions, you know who to email.